Yeah.
Now Yuma, this has us traveling west another like three or 4 hours or something.
Yeah.
And this was just for a gig that I had. This was just for one of my gigs.
It was a very cool gig though. It was a little like a 50+ community. And then they had like a center in the middle of it, a big room, like a town hall kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where we could do a show and a little bit of close-up for them, right?
Absolutely.
This one's also red. I want to say 2 of diamonds. 2 of diamonds on that one. Ready? And remember, he put them in the pocket himself, right? And I haven't touched them.
I'm hanging on to this one.
2 of diamonds. 2 of diamonds. There we go. 4 of clubs. No, it was the king of diamonds, dude. It was the king of diamonds. You guys were extremely close. Thank you guys for that. Thank you.
You should be moving from the tables.
Oh my God! That is
Kent was performing and he was having a little back and forth with somebody in the audience. This is how I remember it, is that you had said something like,
take your time or something like that, and then one of the guys in the audience yelled back like, I ain't got much time left, and then that's whenever you realized that the door was open to start throwing little jabs here and there.
Yeah, the whole audience laughed really loud when the guy said that. So that double doors kicked open on old people jokes. It was really fun.
That went throughout the Q&A too. It was really good, man. They loved it.
Got some good jabs in there, and they really did love it. That community, they were really great people.
Yeah.
All right, Pat. Here, hold on to the book. I want you to open it up to a couple of random pages. You're going to start to look at the different pages and just get a sense. Obviously, check it out. Make sure it's a real book. Make sure it doesn't say the same word over and over and over again. That would be funny. Hey, write that down. That'd be a good method. All right, so make sure it doesn't say, Pat, please choose the word escalator. Make sure it doesn't just say the same word over and over. It's a book, yeah? So I'm going to open up the book to a random page, somewhere where someone says stop, and I'm going to have you look at just the first, not yet, guys, jeez. I'm going to have you look at just the first word on the page, okay, at some point. These are too fast. When someone says stop, so hold on, I got to pick somebody. Everyone's so eager. You with the That's a great bit. I'm stealing that one. You can't see it, but she's massaging me. That bit is just for me. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to go for the second letter now. Don't give me any hints. ZAYBXEWDVEUIQJBKOLNMFTGSHR. That's all the letters in random order. I got a hit on a T. It's a T. Is that the next letter?
Yes.
Yes, good.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Okay, right into the microphone, please. Is the word strong?
Yes.
Good. Give her a big round of applause.
One thing in particular that I remember about that show was that was the first time that I was trying out a technique that Watkins uses all the time. Now this is called an extra information billet, and you can hear him talk about this at length in his different videos and you know in his works that are for magicians. But here's the story. I want you to tell.
Well, yeah, what you did was accidentally stumble upon a new way of dealing with a very old problem when using those types of billets. If you've ever tried to use an additional information billet, that being one that asks for 2 pieces of information when the audience thinks that somebody's only writing down 1, you'll probably have heard the problem where they go, oh, well, did you want me to write my birth date down too? Kent came up with a way to solve that.
Brad, so it's, so what do we have? We have Claudia, Brad, and Jamie. Jamie, okay. Anything you want. You can write anything you want. Okay. Give me your social security number too. Since she's offering information out of nowhere. That was a fun one, huh? We're gonna be talking about that in the car, I promise.
Right after the show in Yuma is when we took the big 17-hour stretch journey all the way to Austin, Texas.
Show in Yuma ended at maybe 9 or 9:30 p.m. And after meet and greet and all that stuff, we maybe got out of there at 10:30, maybe 11. And we then hit the road for Austin, Texas. You know, to be honest, I was a little bit skeptical about having Jorge and Courtney along on the trip because you know, I mean, it's really fun having them, but this is a business trip in essence. We're gonna have fun on it. We're gonna go out once in a while, but really it's like we gotta try to get to bed early if we can. We gotta have enough sleep. We gotta work. You know, we gotta make it to places on time. I'm pretty bad at that as it is. Add juggling other people's schedules.
We're all
to
bad at
things.
that. Yeah, we're all bad
it
at
just
that.
becomes difficult. But I gotta say, when I'm sitting in the passenger seat, dying of whatever this was, these people really came through. Now, thankfully, no, I could not imagine having done that without them. Courtney probably drove for 10 hours, and she was happy to do it because she got to choose the music.
Yeah,
that's
long
right.
as she gets to pick the tunes, Courtney will drive.
Yep.
She drove a lot. Jorge drove a lot. Billy Boy
drove a lot.
I didn't drive at all.
Thankfully, Watkins didn't have to drive at all.
But I kept them all company. I did my part. I was staying up, so we had second set of eyes on the road at all times.
And you know what? I mean, you were capable of driving if we needed you to drive.
Yes, I can. I am able to drive.
So let me set the scene here. I haven't slept. Nothing. I finally start to get into a position where I've stopped coughing. I still feel like hell, but I'm finally slipping into unconsciousness. The peace. I start waking up. I start slipping back in. I wake up, slip back in every couple of minutes, right? I wake up one more time. I cough. And this particular cough, this is the cough where you just feel something click up here, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, that was it. I just had an aneurysm. I'm gonna die in the next couple of minutes, okay? And I say to myself, it's okay. Just inhale, breathe, and just relax.
With every cough, it's just radiating pain.
Yep.
All throughout your body.
Everything's gonna be okay, right? It's just like before you were born. It's just nothing, right? You're gonna love it. Okay, so I'm slipping out of consciousness. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna die. And then what pulls me back but the sweet, buttery, sultry sounds of Billy Boy in the driver's seat singing, "My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling, I want to play with my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. Dum 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 dum, my ding-a-ling." Chuck Berry's "My Ding-a-ling." He's singing it in the passenger seat. And the first thing I think, I don't actually think I'm gonna die, but I am wondering where I am. Because in what universe does the guy who's sick in what universe am I dying in the passenger seat, and then the driver is just full voicing
My ding-a-ling.
"My ding-a-ling"?